Hey guys, it's me, One Petros, and I hope you like this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, comment down below. Let's get started. So, anyway. Holy crap.
Wake up, theorist. I don't know if you're ready to see what I have to show you, but unfortunately the two of us have very little time. They're coming for you, and I don't know what they're going to do if they find you. I can help you, but only if you do exactly as I say. Watch this video and perhaps you will have a chance. Good luck. Well, unless you keep up with it, we're a fan. The whole time that the hero of humanity, named the One, he who is prophesied to bring about the downfall of the machines and Matrix, is not, in fact, Agent Smith, the cold leader of humanity, bad guy trying to stop Neo. Back to the hero who set where this rabbit hole goes. Now I'm gonna assume you need a bit of a refresher on what the heck clocks and Christ trees. Quick review first. Movie we into it. I can't do the voice. In the first movie we meet Thomas Anderson, a hacker codenamed Neo. Job and reality is lead yes, that the world as he knows it is human and he enslaved use digital reality for the he submits service the city. He is the One. Humanity and the law way that all destruction. Well, explain. It's gone. One of the major ever was mass man. He's to remain when they don't divide in perfectly. The One is basically all remainders together. Number balls. The main slash 20 humanity will be extorted per source. Lights high process or and says bye in the between man and the end clear as mud. But easy to lose are the details. For instance, let's look at the aforementioned prophecy. Quote was built for an ability to change what he did, to remake it fit. It was this man who truth. He is coming with and the to
Hello?
Hey, William. William?
Yeah?
We had to come into town, so I'm going to have to call you. So don't be there at 6 because it's going to be after 6, okay?
Okay.
Okay, but I'm going to have a sandwich from Schlotzsky's, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so I'll call you. All right, bye.
Bye. Come on. Let's get back to the video.
So if Neo is truly the One, he needs to have been born in the Matrix, is able to change it, ultimately destroys it to set humans free. Let's start with the first criteria. Born inside the Matrix. No. Neo was not born inside of the Matrix. He was born in one of those gross hardest possible by the machine. He has the extra electrical outlets on his body to prove it, which are so useful during the holiday season. Be fair, Neo was reborn inside the Matrix after being killed by Agent Smith at the end of the first film, but keep in mind that the Oracle's prophecy also specifies, quote, when the Matrix was first built. And, as we're told in the film, this is the 6th version of the Matrix.
Matrix is over, you know. I prefer counting from the emergence of one into of the next and is version.
Mr. Anderson wasn't around way back then. You know who was, though? Agent Smith. Smith has been there since the beginning.
Did you know the Matrix was designed to be a perfect human world where none suffered, where everyone would be happy? It was a disaster.
He speaks about it, and that implies that he was there. But not only that, he goes so far as to call the Oracle Mom in the 3rd movie.
You and Mom.
So, despite him being just a computer program, the idea. But look at it a different way. At the end of the first Matrix, Neo jumps from within, but that moment fundamentally changes Smith. He's reborn in the second movie as a rogue virus. To Neo,
because of you, I'm no longer an agent of this system. Because of you, I've changed. I'm unplugged. A new man.
Which just goes to show one other way that Smith was born inside of the Matrix. Okay, but let's move on. The second part of the prophecy says the One will be able to change the Matrix, to remake it as he sees fit. The first movie with his jumping inside Smith fatality, that's pretty much the end of any kind of next level hacking. Neo doesn't actually change anything through sequels. Sure, he can do some kung fu moves and fly, but that's what it is. Without changing the Matrix. Smith shows far more power. Check out the Matrix by the series when Smith is unrecognizable. Clearly, the one who made those changes was Smith, in his own words.
Done with the place.
But Matt Pat, you might be saying, don't you know that Smith is only special because Neo is special? When Neo jumped inside of him at the end of the first movie, he copied part of himself onto Smith. Interesting, theoretical theorist. So you're suggesting that Neo causes Smith's exceptional powers, but not so fast. The quality that determines if someone is truly the One is based on the ability to rebel against the machine. Says,
yet their strength and their speed are still based in a world that is built on rules.
That makes sense. Machines are a series of zeros and ones, so of course they're bound by the rules of their programming. But wait, then how do you explain this scene? In the first Matrix, Smith takes out his earpiece while interrogating Morpheus and explains his desire to escape the Matrix.
I must get out of here. I must get free.
And when the other agents walk program meant to ensure the security of the Matrix, that earpiece is fine with the system, and here it appears as though it's going rogue. Not only does the fact that he is able to go the rules and take out his earpiece suggest his heightened ability to rebel, but everything he says in this scene is oddly human. Talking about smelling and tasting human. Disgusted.
The smell. I can taste your stink.
Long before he takes on Neo, Smith is working against his programming. Smith, not Neo, is the prophecy that he would bring destruction to the Matrix and bring freedom to the people. So, although the saga ends with the Matrix still intact, it gets pretty banged up during the Neo reloading day that it was destroyed. And look who says that he's actually going to destroy the Matrix. You guessed it, Smith. And the only reason that the war between man means the fabric of the Matrix, that the machines can't control him anymore. This engine Smith puts the machines in is what gives Neo the power to strike a deal face over him. It allows the human to stay, and the EDM fans who want to leave and head to the concert in Zion go over that way and get all sweaty. Neo making the deal, but without Smith's uncontrollable power, the machines wouldn't need to tend the war place. But here's the detail that seals the deal. The Matrix will reload when the remainder code of the One enters the source. Smith openly says that he's avoiding returning to the source after merging with Neo in the first movie. In his own words, he's been compelled to resist the call.
Afterward, I knew the rules, I understood what I was supposed to do, but I didn't. I couldn't. I was compelled to stay, compelled to disobey.
But for that final battle, Neo uploads himself into the Matrix from Machine City. At the end of the battle, Smith assimilates into a clone and blow up for some unexpected news. It's really unclear, and it feels like a cheap ending for such some villain until you consider what's happened. Who is jacked into Matrix from Machine City, aka the location of the source, simulates his code getting jacked directly into that source. As the architect have said, the prime program in this instance has been researched. Look at how he's connected to in the simulation. Through Neo's assimilation, Smith now finally able to know the unwitting. He's the savior of humanity, or what matter. But that all leaves us with one final question, and it's a simple one. Why does everyone call Neo the One if he's not the one?
The one. The one. The one. The one. The one.
Morpheus and the Dirty Sweatshirt Gang may just be mistaken, but what about the Architect or the Oracle? The system, and they should probably. Well, one of them does. It is Rambling Speed. Says it was the Oracle who created the One. Not only does this strengthen the whole mom argument with Agent Smith from earlier, but it also shows that she knows the One's true nature, the One's true identity.
I'm not the one. Sorry, kid.
And what does she do with that knowledge? She chooses to lie to everyone else about it. In the final lines of the franchise, the Architect and Oracle meet in the Reloaded Matrix, with the Architect saying,
You played a very dangerous game.
What's he talking about? What is this dangerous game? Well, it's a reference to the lie. Everyone was. She knew it was Smith. She says in these final change. But what does that mean? Well, it was the only way that she could get peace. Had the machines known it was Smith all along, they would have assimilated him into the system earlier, and the war continues leading everyone into thinking it was. It allowed to make a deal of peace with Neo, creating an elaborate, powerful as he did. Boy, us too for over it. Agent Smith, theory, and cut. Cinema. Plus, we have another Matrix episode coming down the pipe. Subscribe so you don't miss that one. But if you're ready to go further on the roll from seats right now, then click here to check out my friends over at the Wisecrack channel as they take a deeper look at the Matrix Reloaded. All the details we've been overlooking for years that give us a sense of the movie's true hidden meaning. Or click here to just check out their channel. Chances are you watch Film Theory for thought-provoking movie and TV-related videos, right? Well...
Anyway... Bye guys, love you, hope you like this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, comment down below. Let's get 1,000 likes, 1,000 subs, 1,000 views on this video. Okay, bye.